All right, so we've run our SonarCloud analysis by right-clicking and clicking on the Run for our clean configuration. That's going to push the code, push the analysis to SonarCloud. So from here, what we want to do is we want to click on our dashboard. It's going to give us this link. So we want to click on this dashboard, and it's going to show us, so this is what we're going to see when we first come into a project. So this is the organization, and this is the project, Code Quality Test 1. Our overview screen is just going to give us a real quick snapshot of what we're looking at. We're going to see that our quality gate passed, and we're going to talk about quality gates here in a couple of lessons. But for now, you can indicate that this is passed. Green is good, red is bad. We can see that we've got bugs, we've got vulnerabilities, we have technical debt, and this is an estimation of how much time we have in technical debt, and we've got code spells. So we're going to be able to see exactly what we have in here, and and we can see how it's changed in the last 30 days. So this is showing 30 days. In the last 30 days, we've introduced 10 minutes worth of technical debt and 1 new code smell. Let's jump over and make a quick change. We're going to make a couple of changes to introduce a bug. And kind of the fun thing about doing some of this is that you're usually trying to write good code that's not going to break the rules. And this time, we're going to try to write some bad code that is going to break the rules. So we're going to do a public static string here. This should be a final constant. All right. And then we'll come down here and use the dreaded system.out.println. So it's going to scream at us about this for a couple of things. All right, we're going to save that, and then we're going to run this over here again. And note that we're really only analyzing about 53 lines of code, so it's not really taking all that long to do that. We're able to generally do this in 30 to 60 seconds. However, the more code you have, the longer it's going to take to run. And so as you get to 100,000 or 200,000 lines of code in a project, it is going to take a while longer. So you'll have to give some thought as to how you set all this up and where you want to run this analysis. So we've got this. You'll also notice that sometimes if you click on this link right after it gets finished, it may take a second to update. So sometimes you might see that this is what you're looking at, and then if you hit refresh, you'll get the updates because it just takes a second to get the analysis completed and pushed up to the cloud. But here we can see our quality gate has now failed, and that's because our security rating on the new code is not an A. Again, we're going to talk about quality gates later, but this is the quality gate we've set up, and we want an A letter grade on our security, and we didn't get that this time. If we click here, we'll see the vulnerabilities that we introduced. So it's going to tell us, here's what we need to do. We need to make this public static myConstant field final, and we need to either make it a constant or we need to make it non-public and provide accessors. Over here on the left, we get to take a look at, okay, here are the issues in this file, and we can kind of drill down on those, and it'll tell us what we need to do. And you can see that all of these are minor, they're vulnerabilities, and so we're seeing all of the issues that are of the same type. We can also go over here and we can take a look at all of the issues, and then we can even drill down into code quality, and it's going to show us everything here. We'll dive into that a little bit more later on, but for now, let's jump back over here and let's correct our code. So we're going to do public static final, and then let's go refactor this, rename it to myConstant, save. We're going to rerun this. Won't take very long at all. And then this is just to demonstrate that we're introducing a bug, and then we're going to fix it, and we can see that SonarCloud or SonarCube in the cloud, it's going to pick up that change. So we'll click here. This is an example of where it's going to take just a second to update because it should have removed this, but we're still seeing that. There we go. Now we're back to a past quality gate. Our vulnerabilities, we still have 1, but we had 3 before. So that's what's changed here. So we can see that we've been able to correct it, and rerun, and we can see these things drop off.